What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Dreymon, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And it's time to hop back into our attempts to retribute against others, most notably the Groby and Orcs and all the nasty little greenskins and Skaven and all the other things. We are so close to going at Karak Eight peaks, so close. Oh, we've got a bunch of quest battles that are down there. Belegar is up here ready to go, but his forces are kind of depleted. We haven't had a chance yet to sit down and get him some more troops. We do have a chance right here to run Arog off, and Joneth Drakebeard is going to be going up against some Skaven soon. We're dealing with Savage Orcs, which is just mostly goblins and trolls. And we've got Corn soldiers. So we've been trying to keep everything around here good. Lucini is currently under occupation, so we are going to take that with Joneth. And it's a Pyrrhic victory, and that is Ikit Claw himself. So we're gonna just surround that city, and with any luck, Ikit will try to come out and face us on the field of battle, and then we can just sit in a corner and blast him with all of our archers, and let our slayers take care of the rat ogres. The only thing in here that's a real worry are the rattling guns, and, well, I guess the poison wind globuladiers kind of bad too. But over here, we have a chance to knock out, excuse me, this army. We are going to go for Karaz-a-Karak, but we need to get a bit more health back for our units. We've got a few orcish armies around, but these are an elite army, and they've got one unit of trolls, so we're going to chase them. And we're going to fight this, because we're trying to fight as many battles as we can. Now, I hope everybody had a great holiday season, and they're starting off the new year right. Lots of gaming, lots of fun. You know, all the good stuff in the world. I got to spend it with what's going to be my in-laws pretty quick, and it was an amazing time. Lots of food. Lots and lots of food. So much food. Just tons of food. I swear I gained like 20 pounds, and I'm a skinny bastard, so yeah, that was a lot to take in over the holiday season, but, you know, it was good. We made homemade pizza. It was nice. Yeah, anyway, I'm waxing poetic about all the food, because, well, everybody likes to eat, and I like to eat especially because, well, food. But we're going to take on these orcs and goblins here, well, mostly goblins and trolls. They're 4 bosses of goblins, so not too big of a deal to deal with there. Though I did manage to get a bunch of stuff done. Anyway. Alright, so we've got the gobos over here, and we've got our Zupar 42 pounders, Belegar's nice little ability. So let's set our soldiers up best we can. I think something like that should be good. Group them up. Get our quarrelers all grouped up and turn their skirmish mode off. We're going to be putting our rangers actually out to deal with them. So let's set our dwarven warriors up over here. Belegar out front. We're going to set our range specialist, our engineer, up there. We're going to turn his skirmish mode off. Get our other 2 heroes out front as well. We're going to put our... it's still in range of most of them. Some of them. I think we'll actually just bump them up. And then set it up like this. We'll take our rangers and slot them up here. That should work. And then our slayers, we're going to use as kind of a flanking force, because they're fast for dwarves. So we'll start the battle, and then we're immediately going to pause, and we're going to get our troops into position here. Let's get our engineer up there. Our rune priest. Everybody else over there. And our slayers can come around this side.
If you insist. They have wronged us.
I think I missed with that slightly. Shouldn't take too much to get these goblins to retreat.
The ancestors watch. Honored. It is a reckoning.
Alright, Belegar is getting into those nasty skulkers.
Oran.
And let's do that rune on our slayers. And we don't really need to fight this one out, so we'll let it go off. We didn't lose a single dwarf, they lost half their number, so I'd take that as a win. It's nice to get back and start recording again. 2 weeks off was, well, I really enjoy doing this, and we've just broken over 100 subs, so thank you for everybody that's been here. I guess I should have led with that in the start of this episode, but it's been really, really nice. Oh, Dragon Bait Gen, that's good. I'll take the old gold in the treasury. So yeah, we are just over 100 subscribers now. We got 102. We got the plague.
Lord of the England.
So we're going to start losing troops.
Very well, I will do as you ask.
I hope that we don't lose too many troopers here, because we're going to need them. And how are we looking on our places? We've got 2,100 gold. I swear we'll get back to the 100 subs thing here shortly. Could upgrade there. Can't upgrade there, really. We could upgrade the Tinkerer's Workshop. Grimhold, we could. Can't really do anything here yet, because we need that to finish upgrading. And Sartosa, we can actually start doing some stuff. And we don't have the money for the Peg Street Pawn Shop. I think we'll wait and start upgrading Sartosa, because it's important. We're not going to do any outposts because we don't want to waste our coin just yet. This is the battle that we're going to have to fight pretty heavily. Assuming that there's no Doom Rockets in there, because that's what's going to hurt us the most. But, yeah, we managed to get over 100 subscribers, so I'm incredibly grateful to everyone that's out there that's kept on keeping on with us. I'm not good at fighting Inkit, and we're just going to do that. Just occupy.
New masters, welcome.
Really should start fighting more battles, but we know that city's taken now, and we'll deal with it with John's army here. But with 100 subscribers, we're going to be able to do a little bit more with the channel. Got to get up to 1,000 to start doing all the monetization stuff anyway. Not really a big concern with me. Yeah, we'll take the... Ah, suffer high casualties. Go. Earn 20 allegiance with any allied faction we just completed, so that's another 800 gold. We made a lot of money there.
The axe thirsts for war.
Now, we could get some Slayers and the Grumbling Guard, Longbeards. And we're going to do that, because we're going to go back and take our other city. right back from them.
One rug.
The Oath of Forging is tempting, because Oath Gold is really good. Rune of Grimnir for sure, though. And then we'll get Scarred Veteran.
Onward.
And the thing that he has with him. We'll get Relentless. Make him faster. Get him into combat a little bit quicker. So we are going to go back and take Riff Rafa. And this one we're going to fight. We're going to send the Slayers in to do what Slayers do best. Fight and die. So I was going to do something special for when I got over 100 subs, but it kind of crept up on me. I didn't really think about it during the holiday season, but I guess it's kind of a late Christmas gift, if you want to call it that, is having everybody show up and join the community. I'm really, really grateful to everybody that's out there. You guys are awesome and amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough for turning what is a hobby for me into something that is, you know, enjoyed by so many people. So, I don't know how many more ways I can say thank you, but thank you, thank you, thank you. So, we are doing pretty good. And I'm going to try to expand beyond Total War Warhammer. I'm going to probably do a couple other playthroughs and start getting into it a little bit more in the new year. At the moment, we are still trying to get into our new place, so that would be me and the fiance. So it's taking us a little bit of time, but we're working on it. We are working on it. Oh, those are our Slayers. We want them over here because they're going to be doing most of the work, really. Let's get Joneth and our Thane in the center. Our rock-lobbing grudge throwers up there. Let's see if we can hide our rangers up there. I don't think they're going to move to come at us. It's going to waste our grudge throwers' ammunition slightly. We'll just let a few of these rats die off. It's just Skaven slaves. I mean... Oh, that was a Doomfire rocket. That just dropped out some of our infantry and some of our quarrelers, it looks like. That was a good hit.
Longbeards! Strike out!
So let's just advance up a little bit.
Strike out! Strike out! Come on! Satisfy the grudge!
The Skaven are doing their thing. Oh, those are a special warp lock, Giselle. See if it falls into range of our rangers. Apparently not.
It is an order!
We'll send Joneth to deal with them.
Aye.
That's why I hate fighting the Skaven. Alright, so let's just pause real quick, because we're going to have a lot of people flying in. The Slayers I'm less worried about.
Longbeards! Moving out! Put those dwarven legs! Move now!
As long as we don't take too much damage from the Plague Thrower.
Quarrelers! Force! Ready axis! Aye, as you command! Drain them!
Alright, let's get our heroes in at the bottom here. See if our rangers can do some shooting here. Their plague claw catapults are the ones that are doing most of the damage here.
Most of the throng! It is a reckoning! That'll do!
Oh, they're still engaged with some clan rat spears. Slayers are doing their work.
War of vengeance!
Those storm vermin are the ones causing things here.
Get your beards out the way, Darwin! We must pass!
Alright, so let's send that one unit of Slayers to deal with the Plague Claw catapults.
Ready to strike! Obey me! War of vengeance! Move! It is a reckoning!
So yeah, the Skaven slaves are not going to get in the way too much. And these... Oh, there's plague monks in there. Alright, with the Plague Claw catapult engaged, by which I mean the Plague Claw rats getting slaughtered, artillery crew is never good against infantry anyway, but these are Slayers we're talking about, so... Just decimated. Okay, they are shattered and routing.
Ready to strike.
Our rangers are taking a bunch of hits, but Drementfh should have a chance to sit down and actually get some frontline dwarf warriors back. I mean, we've got the warriors Axefire Pass, or Dragonfire Pass, sorry, and the Gremlin Guard here.
It is a reckoning! Long be it!
Let's see if we can get those Rattling guns taken care of with our Plague, or our Grudge Thrower. We don't have Plague Claw catapults, at least I would hope not. Our Slayers are going to come in from behind and hit them too. Collapse on those storm vermin.
Drag them! Dwarves, ready axes! We demand blood!
Alright, so let's just speed it up a little bit. We're going to lose our Rangers, which is fine. Alright, so it doesn't really matter if we follow and finish them off. It's still a Pyrrhic victory. But, done deal. Pyrrhic victory? Pretty sure that counts as a Pyrrhic victory. I hate fighting Clan Skryre because of their Doomfire rockets, but... yeah, we lost 2 full silvered units to those Doomfire rockets. We lost a lot of Quarrelers. But that wipes out some special units for at least a time being, and Drementfh can hold the western flank. Yeah, we lost a few units of Quarrelers, great weapons, and some Dwarf Warriors. Of course, we're going to occupy it. And Talea is secure. And you got a Slayer Warrior, so that helps out. And
For the
let's see,
wisdom
let's
of
get the Oath of Forging now. Go in, and you can't summon any from here. Replace the 2 units of Dwarf Quarrelers with great weapons. We'll give you 1 more of shields and 1 more of... Oh, that's a lot of coin. Do the great weapons for now. Can we destroy that Undercity? Need 3,500 to destroy this lab. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Lord of the England. I stand defiant.
Alright. So we don't have
By my hammer it will be done.
the ability to do much here. We're going to go back towards Akendorf. Yeah, we need to do that. And it was growth that we want here. Okay, so Joneth is holding this flank just fine.
Let us begin.
Wow. He's holding with a lot of slayers. We got these scabby eye
I refuse.
Argors over here. I don't know if they're going to go after Madorka or what. But we might be able to win that fight. I'm just worried about Skarsnik himself coming down with all of his trolls. Lots and lots of trolls. But we'll let the other nations go and see what ends up happening. It's just nice to be able to sit back down and game at my computer for a little bit, because I haven't been able to move her out to where I am living with my fiance right now, because there's power issues and that sort of stuff. We don't really have the room for her.
By my
So
hammer I should slay you where you step.
a non-aggression pact from Dreka. Yeah, we'll take that. And I'm worried about it. And we'll take the Oath Gold. Alright. Karak Ezor is infected. Scabby Eye's gone, though.
Yes.
But Belegar into
ancestors
normal
would be
march
proud.
stance.
Belegar
Put him in the city.
Ironhammer.
The Bringers of Sunshine, the Axe Guard, Dragonback Slayers, of course, and all of our named units. These Dwarf Warriors do need a name, though. I don't know if they're going to last, though. So we're just going to hold off on that for a minute.
The axe thirsts for war.
We do not have 3,500. Do we actually get raiding stances, the dwarves? We do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to
Shoulder axes, lads.
Maragliano,
Move.
and then we're going to pop into Skaven Blight's territory
And add.
on our next turn, and then we are going to raid them a bit. Give you 2 more units of Dwarf Warriors, because if you come out with another Lord or anything like that, we want to be able to raid them, cause them some problems. Now what we could do with Joneth is go across the water and take Tobaro out. Nuja, I don't know, we haven't seen it yet, but Magritta's right here, and Nuja I think is like right here, just haven't found it. If we can start taking out the ability for the Skaven to produce units,
Malfunction.
and more importantly produce food, we should be able to do a lot of it. Now we're not going to upgrade any of our buildings right now, we need the 3,500, and we're just going to hope, so we're just going to let the other nations go. Ooh, the Drementfh Conclave and the Exiles of Khorne are going at it. That's good and bad for us. The Exiles of Khorne are very tough. It's Skarbrand. Yeah, not someone you really want to beat in a dark place or a bright place or a place. Anyway. But if they're going at it in what is the Thunderdome that's down here, that's fine. Reichland and Averland. Alright, so we got guild leaders, so it's got more income coming in. We still don't have a lot of coin, but let's go to our diplomacy and see what we can do for quick deals.
Now.
Reichland will take a military access
Greetings
pact with
from
us.
Sigmar. Empire's blessings, yes.
So now we need to get a lot higher with them so that we can get a defensive alliance. What would it cost? We can't even do it right now.
So.
Ready.
No military alliances.
Onward!
No confederations. Yeah, Clan Skryre and the Broken Axe are the only ones that we're at war with right now. Alright, so this helps out our Longbeards, but we don't have a lot of them. More ammunition for our missile infantry, that would be good. Oh, recruit rank for them. Leadership. There's so many good things in the dwarven technology tree. Now, it's 4 turns. We're not using heroes that much right now. We want to get our upkeep down. That's the word I'm looking for. So we can either get more diplomatic relations with humans, high elves, and lizardmen, which would be nice. It's really nice, actually. Heavy cornerstones leads to siege and income from trade tariffs. Yeah, we're gonna have to do... Is it autonomy of the holds? We do autonomy of the holds, so we need more growth anyway.
Zulrikas!
Okay, how many turns do you have the plague for? 2 more turns is how long you have the plague for. That was Belegar himself. Yeah, that's fine. Let's look into our forge and see what we can make. So we can make some really nice things now. Gatekeeper's Hammer. We can make Elfbane. Melee attack when fighting against elves. Magical attacks. Weapon strength when fighting against elves. Spell resistance. What we need is some obsidian. We can get some obsidian coming in. We can make the best weapon for the dwarves, in my opinion. What can we do for armor? We can make 6 things. Slayer bracers. Well, I guess I'm kind of getting ahead of myself a little bit here. Let's go and see. Belegar is using pretty much stock gear here. So let's go to armor first. Charmed Shield gives him melee defense and the Charmed Shield ability, which is missile block chance and damage resistance for a little bit, but Gambler's Armor gives him armor and a ward save. We have lots of Gambler's Armor. Let's fuse 2 of them and see what we get. Sword of Strife. That does not help us out too much. Well, it might. Armor piercing damage versus melee attack and weapon strength. Kind of. He does have his quests where we can get the Shield of Defiance and the Hammer of Angrund. So maybe it's not him that we look at. The Helm of Discord is the AoE ability that lowers enemy... Let me go over. Melee defense, melee attack of enemies within range. The Shrieking Blade is what we want there. Potion of Toughness. He's got his own runes.
Onward.
Yeah, it's tough to say. We've got everybody armored out, I'm pretty sure. Well, this guy, he's our Rune Priest. Let's give him the Gambler's Armor. The Sword of Strife. What do we have for talismans? Yeah, make him more resistant to spells. Oh no, ward save better. Because he's getting into melee. And enchanted items. Yeah, we'll make him cause fear, because ghosts should.
To battle.
Our engineer doesn't have anything on him, so we'll give him a charm shield just in case he does get into melee. Give him the obsidian lodestone. The Dragonbait gem is not that great. We do have runes. So we gave them here, yes. Might save those for a hero. And we can't actually hire any more heroes. Oh, we can get more Thanes, so we can send them out to do things. What do Thanes get as their... Huh. Yeah, we'll take him.
What orders?
And I know there is an Ahriman in here, but we'll go with Ahrimanius Blackbeard. You're going to be going out and doing some stuff for us. Your skills, you get training, which is good for any army you're in. Assault units, assassinate, assault garrison, and spread control, which means you can spread disorder too. You're going to go down and start causing problems down there.
Ready.
We're going to save our money. Karak Eight. Can we get any other kinds of heroes? We need an armory and a tinker's den. So, Gunsmith's Forge and Foundry. Let's go in and look, not the garrison details, I want the building browser. Alright, so for runesmiths we get our armory, some oath gold, and Tinker's Den, Master Engineering, also leads us to get gyro bombers and Air Force. So, yeah, we're going to want those in here. We're also going to want a Hall of Oaths, which gives us more Thanes. We got the spots for it, but we don't have the growth capacity to upgrade that yet. So I guess we're just going to hold off for now. So we got to get rid of this Undercity. That'll hurt the Skaven a lot more than some are thinking, and then we can get the den there. Could put it in temporarily and then take it out, but we're going to be going after Karaz-a-Karak here shortly, as soon as Belegar's army no longer has the plague, and he gets restored. So let's let the other nations go. Let's see how it works out. Because the Forest of Gloom we could technically take, and we could... Wow, Varenka Hills got destroyed? Beastman.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
Join war against Clan Verms for 2,100 gold. Well, we are already fighting everybody over here, so let's just accept it. Just Skaven everywhere, we're already fighting. Is what it is. And if we have to make just a random lord here to take back all of those type of things, that's fine. Is that a... Let's try to assassinate him.
Challenge the Urk. Revenge incarnate.
Okay. So I think...
Enough.
Yes, our dwarf warriors will survive. So let's rename them to... The Ashbeards. There we go. So Belegar's got to stay for a little bit longer, and then we are going straight for Karaz-a-Karak.
Iron hammer.
Drementfh should be healed
It
up.
is time. Time for a reckoning.
So we're going to move him to the edge of the swamp, and then we will pop him in and start raiding. And we are going to decimate the Undercity. Done. The Undercity gone. That hurts Clan Skryre because they can only do a little bit. There's nearby blood ground. That's not good. We'll let the other nations go, and we'll start pushing towards other things. We can look at Belegar's army and get him more situated. We can possibly take on that army that's in Skaven Blight. We can't take Skaven Blight itself. There's just too many rats there. We do need to start pushing towards Karak 8 peaks. But Karaz-a-Karak is right there. So why not? If we can take it, might give it back to the High King. Set a war coordination target for an allied faction. Who are we allied with right now? Just Karaz-a-Karak.
Ready.
Alright, there we go. So he set that. And Belegar's units are starting to heal.
Lund's heir.
Let's go to Drementfh, and we'll put him in raid stance
Will be settled.
and just start raiding the Skaven's territory.
The axe
So a little bit
thirsts
extra
for war.
coin coming in. Not gonna upgrade anything. Maragliano is going to be leveled up here shortly, and we will be able to get the... Because look at all those trade goods. Lots of trade goods. And then if we can get up to the Smithy's Tavern, that's a lot of gold income and casualty replenishment. It's just great overall. So let's let the other nations go.
No reason for it.
And we failed to assassinate. I forgot we were doing that. And we've encountered the Dragonov Conclave. So, Manfred von Karstein. Great. An insane vampire. There's just so much that we have to deal with. Now we've got to go take those places back. Oh, the Wargrove of Woe is gone, so that's nice.
The clan honor. Die, scum!
So spend a little bit of coin trying to take out this Skaven assassin.
True king of 8 peaks.
Because Barakvar should have a decent garrison to it.
No, you failed.
True king.
It's going to be 5 turns before they're replenished.
Lord of the Angron.
Oh, and Joneth leveled up. So, Tradition and Innovation, Tactician is all the ranged ones, Axe Lord. That is not... Grimnir's Heirs is the Hammerers. Does that include... Ironbreakers and Hammerers? Yeah, so it's Grimnir's Heirs. So that's where we're going to be going with Joneth. It's getting him some elite forces. And our Thane in here, we're going to make him even more relentless. And then resolute. And get him to Rune of Grimnir pretty quick here. But
Let us begin.
yeah, I got some Plague Claw catapults. I got some nasty stuff, but Skaven Blade is like that. Can't really do anything, but we're making a bunch of coin this turn, so... Bragliano is leveling up. Can't afford anything. Can't afford the broker yet. So next turn, just hold on here, and then we'll go into our diplomacy on the next turn too. Don't want to leave this off on too wide of a gap between fights. I mean, we did skip a couple this week, just because I'm trying to get back into it. I haven't actually gamed on my PC at all in the last like 2.5 weeks, so I'm kind of like console adapted right now, which is weird for me, but I get to spend all my time with my fiance, and it's nice. So I definitely take her over sitting around gaming any day of the week. All right,
For the wisdom of Valea.
so move you back to the edge of the territory, and we're gonna select the underway trade caravans. Let's go into our deals here.
Orion.
It is time.
Oh, the Golden Order. Now you've got a defensive
Hail,
alliance
mountain
there.
lords.
We can't
The nation
afford that.
calls.
So, aye.
We can confederate with them. Is it worth it? No, because we'd be fighting all this anyway, and we can get Thorgrim, Grudgebearer. It's tempting to just confederate and then fight them naturally. Then I'd be able to reclaim these places with Thorgrim. Doesn't work that way.
The Empire. By the comet.
Getting close with Reichland. They're going up, so
Ready.
it's a tough call,
Revenge
but
incarnate.
we're gonna be going for Karaz-a-Karak here pretty quick.
To war. Yes.
Alright, hero's not
On rag.
moved. Then you've leveled up, so let's
By
put
the
specialists
king's
on you because you're
command.
gonna be out doing stuff for us.
Fulfill my dringy oath.
Critical success! Slaughtered him! He is dead.
Ready.
Point there. We'll let the other nations go. Coming up on the end of our first week back, which has been nice. Going to start amping up all of the videos, both their quality and their quantity, in this coming year. It's going to be one of my side projects, so that'll be nice. Negative growth kind of sucks.
Anad.
Can't do anything to that army there. Now, did they capture it?
You have my allegiance. So be it.
Alright,
Very
so
well. I will do
Belegar.
as you ask.
We're gonna have to start moving you up towards Karaz-a-Karak.
On my way.
I don't see any banners up there.
I'm gone.
So we're gonna go and try and take Everpeak. Our army's hurt a little bit, but there's not a... Well, there is kind of a big garrison there now, but it's mostly night goblins. So Belegar and his heroes can take care of some night goblins. I mean, we've got some really, really, really good soldiers there. And Joneth, we are going
By the grudge
to get
bearers
you
will.
back into Maragliano, and then we're going to go for Toboro, I think. Growth and casualty replenishment rate. We're going to give it one more turn for this week and see how it goes. Because if we can get Joneth over there and start destroying some of the Skaven cities, that'd be nice. And it looks like we pulled back just in time, too.
Together we're
That's a
stronger.
massive stack.
Let
Yes, we will take military access for coin with our cousins to the north. Definitely going to take that, the Slayer King.
Summon me if you dare.
Alright, so on our next turn, we can send him off to Toboro and just destroy it.
to battle.
Not seeing any goblins or anything.
The Karak Eight.
We're told it's a decisive victory. Let's get a couple of siege towers on the go. And we're going to continue the siege. If we can take Karaz-a-Karak, that's a big win for us. Now there's a big boss down here that we can't hurt. He's too far out of the way. That army has been destroyed. Iron Rock I'm not too worried about, but we need to get a solid foundation here.
You're not right, Dad.
For the Dammer's Crown.
You know what? It is the first week back. Let's fight this battle. And let's take Karaz-a-Karak. What's the terrain look like in here? I've never actually fought at Karaz-a-Karak before. Okay, so it's a typical dwarven city. I think if we rush one of the sides, we should be good. A Banner of Lost Holds, so weapon damage and melee damage. I think we're going to give that to the Bringers of Sunshine. And leadership, we will give to that golden unit of Dwarf Warriors. Let's fight this. Take back Everpeak. Because that will give us a firm foundation to start moving south into the mountains. I'm almost tempted to give it back to Karaz-a-Karak, but there is so much coin that we can get out of this. And we might just confederate with Karaz-a-Karak anyway, and call it done, because having the High King in there would be great. I mean, having the Slayer King right now would be awesome. Like, amazingly awesome. And all we have to do is fight through some Night Goblins, and they've only got 4 units Night Goblin Archers and 1 unit of their Spider Rider Archers, so it's not as if we're fighting a massive, massive force here.
Satisfy the grudge.
let's just set this up nice and neat. There's our front line. And our archer line. So set them up like that. Set this up here. And we'll take our slayers, because they're going to be charging in hard. And our two grudge throwers. And you get up close.
No shoddy contraptions here.
And we'll put you right there, actually, our engineer. We'll put our rune lord here and our thane on the right. Put our rangers within range of the wall. Give it a second for our enemies to possibly show up, and they're not really showing up. Huh, interesting. Alright, so let's just advance everybody. Slayers, we're just going to straight up send up the wall, because they're Slayers. We're going to bash that door. Bring our Rangers over here. Get our heroes in place to charge through the opening when it's ready. And we'll let it go. I mean, this is Karaz-a-Karak. A defiled Karaz-a-Karak. Goblins are so spread out. Let's just speed it up, because as soon as the walls fall, or that gate falls, we're going to be charging through. Alright, the door is open. So, Belegar, Iron Hammer, we are going to charge you through. And we're going to make sure that our frontline infantry gets through. And we'll have some reinforcements come in from the back. Same thing with our Thane and our Runesmith. Alright, it's turning into a nice fight up here.
Slayers! Dwarf! Ready axis!
We'll let the Slayers charge down and cause some havoc in the rear lines.
I keep my oath. Beards ready! Aye!
Looks like everybody's doing good.
Then attack! Yes! Axis out! Dwarf warriors! Move to attack! Slayers! Attack!
And let's just take out that tower while we have a chance. So we have the artillery for it right now.
Slayers! Killers!
Alright, it's looking pretty good. I mean, the battle is heavily shifted in our favor regardless.
We're the ancestors! Attack the air! Score! Move! Attack the earth!
Alright, we have claimed the gates.
Dwarf warriors! Fight! True king of air beams! War of vengeance! Put those dwarven legs!
Alright, let's advance, everybody.
Very well! Shoot the wizard! Slayers! Attack the arms! Range far! Range fast!
Oh, they're doing that thing again.
Yes! Yes! Did you insist?
Where they have little defense positions.
Do that, Lord!
Alright, let's speed it up again.
Belegar Ironhammer! Thoron!
Oh, we need to destroy this barricade before we can go through. And our warriors are charging through.
Axes out!
These warriors over here could probably use some help, actually.
Slayers!
Alright, let's see if we can push the Slayers through and get those Spider Riders. Oh, it looks like our Quarrelers have experienced some pain back here. Along with one of our grudge throwers. That's totally fine.
Yes, what?
Oh, those are our Rangers. That's what's going on.
Stay. Move! I speak my lord's will. Drementfh! By the ancestor gods! Dwarf warriors!
Send those warriors back that way.
Plow through!
Alright, and we have one more use of our Zufbar 42 pounders. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And that's victory. We're just going to claim it, because we don't want our forces to be too strung out. There is a goblin army up in the mountains. 165 dwarves died, reclaiming the Everpeak. It's pretty high numbers. Our Quarrelers didn't do that well out there, to be honest. Can't wait till we can start using cannons. Cannons would be great. We didn't lose any units, though. That's always a bonus. with reclaiming Everpeak, gives us a few advantages here. We are definitely going to occupy that. So the Silver Road is the Silver Road. First thing we're doing, Gem Mineshaft. Extra 200 gold per turn. We can even get the Karaz-a-Karak airfield and the Throne of the High King, which would be great for us. So I believe, with all that we need, so it's 1, 2. It takes care of those two. We have the workshop. That leaves us 5 slots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us everything that we need. Karaz-a-Karak is amazing in that regard. Belegar, we are going to give you point in Scarred Veteran for right now. Then we're going to start working on some of your Route Marcher tiered skills. Our Engineer, who has given us so many good things. We are going to go with Missile Strength, I believe. Is the one I wanted to do here. Yes, Missile Strength for the Hero's Army.
Belegar.
Our Thane, we are going to get Resolute. Yeah, we'll start making him a chargey boy.
By my hammer it will be done.
And Strike the Runes. Global Rune cooldown. So yeah, it's the Rune Priest, the sharpened weapons and the hardened armor that we really want. But that is taken.
The throng is mustered.
One last thing we're going to do before the end of this week. Scout Iron Rock. Because I'm pretty sure it's a Skaven stronghold right now.
What's orders?
For Clan Moors, and we are not at war with them
By
yet,
the
I don't
king's
think.
command.
They just don't like us. At least towards Black Crag that has golden idols. Look at Queek Headtaker coming up the mountains here, and he's at war with the same people. So I hope that we can get that back without having to do too much. And if we go take Mount Gunbad, that'll be great. Just want to check before we're done for the week. Orcs and goblins, orcs and goblins, orcs and goblins. Here we go, greenskins. Crooked Moon has 6 territories left, 6 places. So let's see, we know 2 are here. And that's 3. So if we can take that out, that's a grudge completed and we're fine. But if we take the Silver Road, that'll hurt them anyway. However, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this week and the start of this new year. I hope everybody had a great holiday season. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, see yourself pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.